Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's your mate here, ready to give you the ultimate fishing forecast for New Zealand, focusing on the Auckland region for the week of the 22nd to the 28th of December 2025. Get your gear ready because this week is shaping up to be a cracker. We're coming off a new moon and heading into the peak of summer, which means some fish are finishing their business and are about to get seriously hungry. We're going to see some classic summer patterns emerge, and it'll tell you exactly how to take advantage of them. This is the week that can deliver some truly memorable holiday season fish. First up, let's talk about the king of the Hauraki Gulf, the mighty snapper. Right now, in late December, many snapper are coming to the end of their spawning cycle. My friends, what does that mean for us? It means they are hungry, aggressive, and ready to feed hard to regain condition. They'll be moving out of the deeper spawning grounds and into the inner harbour channels and reef structures. Look for them in depths of 10 to 20 metres, especially around areas with plenty of shellfish beds and crustaceans on the bottom. This week, with the warming water, they'll be feeding most actively during the change of light. Early mornings and late evenings, especially on an outgoing tide, will be your prime time windows. For tackle, you can't go wrong with slow-jigging. A lure that you can drag along the bottom is going to be irresistible to them. Think in chiku or kabura-style jigs in natural colours, something that imitates a small crab or shrimp. Don't be afraid to cast soft baits either. A 7-inch jerk shad in a pilchard colour is a classic for a reason. Next, let's talk about the yellow-tailed thugs, the kingfish. Summer is their time to shine, and they'll be patrolling the headlands, channel markers, and any structure holding baitfish. Live baits are the undisputed king for catching kings. A live mackerel or kahawai fished under a balloon near a rocky outcrop is a recipe for a screaming reel. If you prefer lures, get ready for some visual action. Topwater stickbaits and poppers worked aggressively across the surface during that early morning bite can trigger some explosive strikes. Pay close attention to the tides. The hour on either side of high tide, when the current is moving at its fastest, is often when the kingfish will be most actively hunting. Now for our analysis of the conditions. This is the why behind the what. This week's weather looks like a typical summer mixed bag for Auckland. We'll start with temperatures in the high teens to low 20s Celsius, which is about 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect for getting the fish active without being too hot for the angler. We're expecting a bit of rain midweek and a heavier patch towards next weekend, which will likely cause the barometer to drop beforehand. These prefrontal periods with falling pressure can trigger some intense feeding, so don't be put off by a cloudy sky. The wind will be variable, so make sure you check the marine forecast each day before you head out. Water temperatures are on a steady rise, pushing fish into their summer feeding patterns. This warmth boosts their metabolism, making them eat more frequently. Finally, the moon phase is a huge factor this week. We're coming off a new moon on December 20th and moving towards the first quarter on the 27th. This waxing crescent phase means increasing tidal flow, which congregates bait and gets predators excited. In my experience, the days following a new moon are fantastic for fishing. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the day-by-day breakdown. Here is your fishing forecast for the week. On Monday, the 22nd of December, I'm calling the bite good. We're just 2 days past the new moon, the tides will be building, and the weather looks stable. Focus on that early morning bite for snapper in the channels. Tuesday, the 23rd of December, looks very good. The weather is still holding, and the fish should be getting more confident. This is a great day to try for a kingfish with a live bait around the inner islands. Wednesday, the 24th of December, Christmas Eve, will be good, but watch the weather. There's a chance of rain moving in. The fishing should still be solid, especially just before the weather turns. It could be a great time to sneak out for a quick fish. Thursday, the 25th of December, Christmas Day, the bite will be average. With some potential rain and holiday boat traffic, the fish might be a little shy. An early morning session before everyone else is awake is your best bet. Friday, the 26th of December, Boxing Day, the bite will be tricky. Expect a lot of boats on the water. To succeed, you'll need to find spots away from the main traffic or focus on fishing at dawn and dusk when it's quieter. Saturday, the 27th of December, the prediction is excellent. This is the day of the first quarter moon, and we have some significant rain predicted. That falling pressure right before the rain hits could trigger a massive bite. If you can get out safely before the worst of it, you could be in for an epic session. Finally, Sunday, the 28th of December, the bite will be average. The pressure will be rising after the rain, which can sometimes make the fishing a little slow to start, but things should improve by the afternoon. It'll be a good day to explore and try some new spots. So there you have it, friends. That's the plan for the week. A massive thank you for tuning in. I hope this forecast helps you get onto some fantastic fish this holiday season. From my family to yours, have a wonderful Christmas. Get out there, stay safe, and as always, tight lines. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments what your fishing plans are for the holidays. I'd love to hear about it. Now go make some memories